Come on. Bless you. Get in the bed, Cairo.
The bed?
Yeah, get in the bed. Want to watch Mickey?
Yeah. I want me that. iPad.
Okay, you can watch on your iPad.
Streaming to both Twitch and TikTok can be a little.
Daddy.
Hmm?
Daddy. You did that? Yeah. Okay.
Bless you.
Daddy.
Hmm?
Hello.
I know it.
You know it?
Mm-hmm.
After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this. The conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. The
What you saying, brother?
ACC championship is on the line here. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks against the Miami Hurricanes.
Have I played you before?
3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt and Holly Rose.
Have I played you before?
Sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Catching up with the
Like in
South
another
Carolina
league or
head
something?
coach
Oh,
before
okay.
the
All
game.
good, all
His
good.
message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff.
Like his ass fumble.
Steps out of bounds at the 26. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Hey.
Third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down.
He on it early.
Stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
To the air, it's Sellers.
Yeah, something told me he played hard too.
Makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. From the shotgun, drops back, moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble.
Hey, pause it right quick, gang. Pause it right quick. Don't unpause this shit. Hold on. You okay, Carol? Get back in the bed.
Okay.
Are you good? Huh.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job. Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Oh, he's got open space. That's big. They convert and put it inside first down from the 32.
Okay,
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
7th play of the drive coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Chris, I always assume that a corner can just cover because he's a corner. But what I always love to see, this is my favorite part of watching a corner play, is he physical in the run game? Will he come up there and make a tackle? I know this is a little pop pass jet sweep, so it's technically a pass, but this is a physical run fit from a corner on the outside.
Quick throw, testing the middle.
Thank you.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Yeah, he barking. Yeah.
On the ground, it's Pringle. He shreds the tackle.
Stay up, Pringle.
Brought down after a nice run.
Stay up, Pringle.
And the Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Hey, Sue.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Let's get it.
First down and 10 now.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Quick throw to the left side. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. Touchdown.
Let's go.
This quarterback on fire today. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number 1 for your offense, to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
Hey, you need me to hold on?
Daddy.
Place the right number of robots on
Yeah, I see.
to balance it.
The lady.
Never won. Let me see. Turn it this way, baby, so I can see. It's a robot.
Lady.
It's a robot too.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The shotgun running play call.
Shit.
Able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Diving grab, what a play by that receiver.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
First down here for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And the Gamecocks will crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout.
Man, what the fuck?
In the middle of the field. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
My bad. My bad,
And seeing
cousin,
a
baby.
passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch.
Oh my
And here this
God,
quarterback
he
is
just
clearly
threw
in
that,
rhythm, playing with
like-
a lot of confidence, and he gets this
Who
ball
am I
all the way down the
playing?
field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Look out, he's got space ahead. Breaks into the clear. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
This is exactly what's so impressive on film preparing for this team is to see the quarterback's speed. Look at his athleticism and explosiveness once he gets to the 2nd level. You can tell that he is so comfortable running the football. This is a huge gain, an explosive run, and this isn't even a designed quarterback run. I tell you what, this is going to be a long day for this defense if this guy is going to be able to run loose like this on the outside.
The offense faces a 2nd and long after the loss for the first down completion. On the move now. And he runs out of bounds at the 5.
Daddy.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. QB keeper all the way. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. As we take a break for the quarter.
I'm giving us
it's
so much
Miami
shit to
on
do
top.
garbage
Check out the
ass
stats
niggas,
now through the
bro.
opening period.
Damn.
Chris, I think they need to be aggressive here. What does a field goal really give you? It doesn't give you anything, but you've got a chance right here to tie this football game up with a score. You've got to take that chance. You don't know how many possessions you're going to have in this position, so you've got to capitalize once you're down here.
The Gamecocks will spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line.
Sweetie, he's a sweetie, he's a sweetie.
Right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly...
Touchdown, Gamecocks. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Chris, this is what you work on so hard in the offseason, are these timing routes in particular in this point on the field. If it's thrown on time, you really can't defend it, and the defender's got no chance. It's a touchdown based on all of that offseason work.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down.
No way he did something, got that.
Intercepted. He's bringing it right into the open.
No way he did something, got that shit.
Touchdown. Gamecocks.
An outstanding job defensively.
That's crazy. Yes, Cairo.
But then
He in there.
turning it into offense on the other side. Look at these guys getting blocks, finding the open lane, and taking it back for 6.
Like, no way he just jumped and got that shit, cuz. Oh my God, bro.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
Hold on, baby. That's wild right there, bro. I can't even fake it. That is wild. That is wild, bro.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return.
Bro, they just let his nigga jump up, catch a pick like he Victor Wembanyama. Nah, that's crazy.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Pringle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Five-yard pickup on 1st down sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Using his legs, it's Pringle. Gets the first and still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Canes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Now it's 2nd down here.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
That pick
Get him
is
down
crazy.
quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, oftentimes it can be hard to bring these tight ends down once they've got the football because, again, they're big bodies and you're trying to tackle them with secondary players. But what timing here. Look at this hit right as he catches the ball. This is the avenue. This is the way to go.
On third down, he drops to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Inside the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. The Hurricanes looking to keep this drive rolling.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Picks up the first and is still going. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. The Canes have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
That's crazy.
Second down after the incompletion.
What the fuck?
Incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
They decide to go pass heavy here
Yes,
in the red
Cairo.
zone, and that's 2 incompletions, and
I
now
ain't
you've
saying
got
nothing.
3rd and long. Now you're going to put
No,
a
I
lot
ain't
of
saying
pressure on that offensive
That's
line to hold up in
crazy.
pass protection
Wow.
against this pass rush. That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, it's
This was a
crazy,
promising
man.
drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10.
That's crazy work, like, what the hell is that?
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone.
This shit.
Hurricanes. They finish off the scoring drive.
What a huge play for this offense. That's a good read by the quarterback. Throwing the post to the wide receiver. There's a lot of trust in that guy, his athleticism on the outside, and he makes the catch. Beautiful throw, touchdown offense. Tell you, they're playing well.
And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there.
This shit crazy as hell.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the
He wanna
14.
run with
Not
quarterback.
very good field position to start here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half.
He done got this shit. It's good.
To throw, it's Sellers. Moves out of the pocket. And
Sack
just
that
get rid
bitch.
of it. Incompletion makes it second down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, South Carolina. No chance to catch him there. Another positive play for this quarterback who's trying to use this championship game as a showcase, Joel, for his Heisman candidacy.
Well, Chris, as you know, you
That
need
pick
stages
six,
and moments, and
man.
there's no better moment than this. A
I shouldn't
championship
let that shit
environment, a great
happen, bro.
opponent, and everybody in the college football world watching this team as they're headed for a championship, and he's headed for a potential Heisman.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And the single back takes the handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Can he make it to the marker? They've got him, but not before he makes a 1st down at the 41. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Breaking into the clear. He goes out of bounds, close to the 25.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a 1st down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Trying for a touchdown here.
Oh, no way. No way. Tip drill.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback.
Tip drill, though. Tip drill, bro. That is wild, man.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
Huh?
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
That is crazy, bro. Like, this one of them games, bro. They just going his way.
Bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25.
Huh? That shit is wild, bro.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Handoff to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Got an opening here. He's on the
Good Malachi.
and a huge gain before he forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And the Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Oh, what a grab! The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 4th and goal.
Something inside these boxes.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. He's swarmed by the defense. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
And compress it so we can make lots of slippery watermelon juice. Look carefully. Which watermelon is the biggest?
Now a crucial 3rd down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. No, he didn't get in. This defense playing tough. That'll set up 4th and goal now. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their 2nd timeout here. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The Hurricanes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
That is a massive score for this group and really creates a different game moving into the 3rd quarter. You create that momentum with the score before half, that locker room just feels different at halftime.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45. This will likely be the last play of the half. Design quarterback run. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Timeout called by South Carolina. That's their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the completion made. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Second down, we're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Pringle. That's a big hit at the end, but taking a fresh set of downs. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw again. He's running out of time here. Oh, he makes the catch. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down inside the 15. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Pass spot. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Canes.
Man, Chris, this is beautiful to watch. He sees the coverage, and this quarterback delivers it on time to the corner route. This wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page. You can tell that they've worked this route for months, and this one is perfectly thrown for a touchdown.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. It's caught. He's breaking free. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
The junior able to bring him down.
Who was that? Oh, she not.
Defense all over that 1st down throw. The short gain makes it 2nd and 7. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
Oh, my God. I'm giving those garbage shit. Damn.
Takes the lead here in the 2nd half. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosion.
I'm really bullshitting.
Strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris,
This nigga so slow, man.
right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, and that's good coverage there. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's 1st down and 10. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Pass tip to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front seven is big and fast and physical. And here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Trying to find room. It's Pringle. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation. And the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Oh, Lord.
Return, but that interception could be enormous.
Wow, bro, this game.
Cover 3 as a corner, it can just act as man defense, and here they're trying to throw that go ball right down the sideline, and he is step for step, and he's able to get the interception. That is great coverage by a corner that really excels in this cover 3 defense.
Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Now let's measure to see which one is exactly.
Loss on the completion sets up a 2nd and long now. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They'll hand it off. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it near the end zone.
God damn.
Close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. And they go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now Jolie, touchdown, South Carolina. This offense really clicking. His dual threat ability on display again in this conference championship game, Joel. That's not going to hurt his Heisman candidacy.
Well, that's exactly right. We know what he can do through the air, but it's his ability to attack the defense with his legs. That's what sets him apart. And that's why he's right now, at least for me, Chris, the leader for the Heisman.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
Performing. God damn.
Using his legs, it's Pringle. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. The Canes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get...
Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Oh, it's another mistake from this quarterback as he's trying to get his team back in the game. That's costly, Joel.
So costly. Clearly trying to force it down the field, trying to get all of this back in one throw. But as we know, Chris, comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece.
Season opening. Tackle tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. They're going to stay in their rush lanes and get a nice stop.
I don't throw too many picks, cuz, like,
The
what
offense
the
will line
fuck?
up. Chance for a couple more plays.
I never thought this many picks, man.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. So after 3/4 of play,
Okay, she gonna call back.
solid lead. Let's take a look at the game stats, how we got here. We're set now for the 4th quarter.
She gonna call back, man. Just be patient.
Plays to take home this W. And the Gamecocks will look to convert here on 4th down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand
I said she gonna call back. Just be patient.
He is stopped short, so they don't
Yeah, she
take
gonna
the
call
chance
back.
to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back.
Tremendous job by this defense. Their gap control is
Banana?
sound. They're flying
Ain't no bananas in there. I have to go buy you
they're making
some.
the play. These guys in
Ain't no bananas in there. You ate them.
Look at them just extend off these blocks, and they're able to make the stop.
Tight end goes in motion. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Open field ahead. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Okay.
And the Canes come up for the line in a hurry-up. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now, it's a shaky way to start the series. A false start backs him up, makes this 2nd and long. Looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab. Oh, and he's in the clear now. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. First and goal, handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. 2nd down and goal upcoming. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Stop for no gain again. 3rd down coming up. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He runs it into the end zone.
What an asset to have as a quarterback is the speed to get loose on the outside. When the field shrinks here in the red zone, you've got to understand that playing on time, throwing into tight windows, that can be difficult. But when you can also use your legs, that opens up some space for the offense. And here the quarterback finds it and gets himself into the end zone.
Now the try for 2. Now someone moved this a bit too early and cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Buying time now, rolling to his left.
Bro, no fucking way Sellers moving like that, bro.
Such
like,
a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? On the jet sweep. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on 1st down. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Clark. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Want some time now. Let's see.
man, no fucking way, dog.
And set up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's 3rd down. You're trailing. Have to get the ball back. And they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
The Gamecocks churn out another 1st down.
Caro, get that from right there, bro. Why you always putting stuff on that? Then you get it stuck, bro. Stop putting it up there, okay?
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Working clock with the ground game. 1st down, looking for more now. He's got space. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Man, the RNG won that bit, boy. Man, also throwing so many motherfucking picks. Like, I don't know. I ain't tripping, though. I ain't like it the playoffs. Yeah, I'm saying true. GG though, you play good. Yes. Huh? Hold on, Cairo. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Stay in here. I'm not finna go in there with you. Stay in here.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line.
Huh? You want what? King.
On the run, it's Springfield. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, this shit wild, though.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here comes the rush. Here's a throw underneath. It's a fumble. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but his defense